Okay, let's start a Sukkot Maimer. I don't know if you learned this one, but if you did, we'll learn it again. Okay, Likkutei Drushim L'Sukkot, page 158, second column. Okay, the pasuk says, "Shusterman b'sasim Rimana Yeshua." This speaks about pouring water on the mizbeach and Sukkot. So it says you should draw water with joy from the well springs of salvation. So it says, "Hine b'chol hashana," the whole year, you need chayayin agabi mizbeach. There was pouring of wine, the libations, the wine libations, as it's called in English. They poured wine on the mizbeach. You become mekaymes. And the Torah says, "In this Torah, I mean, the Torah, many places says about pouring wine on the mizbeach. But the Machaga Sukkot, on Sukkot, so your aid gam nisachamayim agabi mizbeach. They also poured water on the mizbeach. Kol shivas yimei achag. All 7 days of Yom Tif, they poured water on the mizbeach. But halacha l'meshim Sinai, that einam afforded to bad yibeter shebiksav. It doesn't say clearly in Chumash about pouring water on the mizbeach. It was halacha l'meshim Sinai. But the Chachamim based it on psukim, because in the korbanos of Sukkot there's an extra mem and an extra yud and an extra mem, so they make mayim. So the Torah alludes hints to the concept of pouring water on the mizbeach during Sukkot, but it's not explicitly mentioned in Chumash at all. It's halacha l'meshim Sinai. And the shiv is samayim, and the pouring of the water was a very great simcha. The Gemara says, whoever didn't see the simcha of Beis HaShoeva, which means drawing the water, pouring on, never saw simcha in their life. The Gemara says in Sukkah they didn't sleep for 7 days. They were just bringing, all 7 days they were dancing and the whole thing.
Didn't they also pour wine in there too?
No, every day they poured wine, but this was unique of pouring additional water. So we need to understand why. If it's such a great thing, such great simcha, that the Gemara says like this: to be happy and Sukkot, especially called Zman Simchaseinu, is a biblical mitzvah. Yet the simcha of Beis HaShoeva, which is not even biblical, it's halacha l'meshim Sinai, was a greater simcha than the simcha which is a biblical simcha. So why isn't this concept mentioned in Chumash? In order to understand this, in order to understand the pouring of wine and to understand the pouring of water, we need to understand the pouring of wine and the pouring of water. What is the inyan of pouring wine? What's the spiritual aspect of pouring wine on the mizbeach? The pasuk says in Shaftim, "Dauti as tireisha." I hold up my grapes, hamisamech alakim v'anoshim, that makes God and people happy. In other words, the Gemara says, the pasuk says in Shaftim that in Sefer Shaftim, not in Chumash Shaftim, in Shaftim, the book of Shaftim, that wine makes Hashem happy and people happy.
Why Hashem?
We'll see 1 minute. Why? What's the Indian? So he says it's known the Bina Ema Bonim, Bina, which is called Ema Bonim, Bina Bonim, is a level of simcha, like it says in Halal, Ema Bonim Smecha. The mother of the children is simcha, right? Is happy. Now, Ava Aim is Chochma and Bina, right? We learned that many times. Father and mother, because they give birth to midas. So Eim Abanim, the mother of the children, which is Bina, is happy. So Bina is a level of simcha. Why? Because what is simcha? Gilui Yahelim. Simcha is when the joy comes out into the open. Tainuk, pleasure, is not open. A guy's happy, you see he's happy. It's revealed. He's happy, dances, he does whatever. A guy enjoys something, Tainuk, is more introverted. Nobody sees what the enjoyment. But simcha is gili ahelim. Therefore, therefore, simcha comes from the level of bina. When a person, what's the simcha of bina? That ema banim smecha. When a person takes this spark of chokhmah and now they understand it. So if you enjoy understanding things, then you get, have you noticed when you really understand something, you're happy. I mean, it shows on the face. When you understand it properly, then you're going to have simcha. Okay, therefore, this is the level of yayin. Yayin is the level of bina. Why is yayin bina? Bina is simcha. Okay, like he explained. You understand something, you're happy. Now, so therefore, yayin, which makes a person happy, is the level of bina, of simcha. Yayin is samach, like you said before. Not only that, he says simcha is gili ahelamin. When you reveal something inside, now you get it, so you have simcha. The Gemara says nichnas yayin yotza sod. Simply means when you get drunk, all the secrets come out. Yeah? But yayin reveals nichnas yayin yotza sod. Yayin, by the way, is the same gematria sod. Yayin equals 70, yud yud nun, and samach vav dalet is the same numerical of 70. So yayin, he says, the level of simcha. In fact, so the Alter Rebbe is going to ask, if anything, by pouring wine should be simcha. And yet by pouring water, which is no simcha, it's not even a drink, it's nothing, yet the person has tremendous, by simcha, by tesheva, is a lot of simcha. Yet, when the person doesn't understand something properly, therefore, it's still hidden within the chokhmah, is not revealed, you're not going to be happy. Okay? Happiness is when it comes out into the open. Because another interesting thing, everybody knows when a baby is born, you're happy. Everybody's simcha. The baby was there in the 9th month, the baby was intact, complete. Yeah? There's no simcha when the mother enters the 9th month. What's the simcha when the baby comes out? So again, this is the whole content. When the baby was in utero, it was concealed. Now you see it, it's gilui ahelim, it's the revelation of something which is healed, a hidden, so then you have simcha. That's the level of simcha, which is bina, which is the level of yayin. So he says, l'chayra, bina, we're saying, is the low level of gilui. Yet, in Kabbalah, bina is called alma diskasya, the hidden world. L'chayra, that contradicts this concept of alma diskasya with gilui and all that. So he said, that was the whole Aved of the Levium. D'chsiv, v'avad alevi hu, shemamshich and mechinas hu, ein alma diskasya. Okay, there's a passage that says, excuse me, v'avad alevi hu. Okay, v'avad alevi hu, the Levi works him and his kids, and so it says like this, v'avad alevi hu. Now what is who? There's who means him, not you. You is in front of you. Him is distant, right? Like Zah and Kai. Zah is right in front of you. Kai is hidden. Who is a level of hidden. He said. When you talk, the guy's in front of you, you say you said. You don't say he said means the guy is not in front of you. So what's the Aved of the Levium? He says, V'avad alevi. What is the level of the Aved of the Levi? Who? To take the hidden world, and reveal it. Which is the Gilu. He says, Shemamshich and Bechinas Hu, which is Alma Diskasya, which is the level of Atika. that comes into Bina. What is the Aveda? To reveal Me'elam ala Gilui. To reveal it from the hidden to conceal to the revealed. How? Hayidei Ashir Shayum Eimerim ala Yayin Shu B'chinas Bina. When the Levium sang Shira. Right? So what is Shira? Shira is the level of Simcha. So when they poured the wine, what is the Aved of the Levium? V'aved al Levi hu. The Levi was to take the level of who the concealed Alma Diskasya, and through singing, you reveal the internal level of the person. The Alter Rebbe said that just like the mouth is the pen of the mind, song is the pen of the soul. You can tell what mood a person is in by what they're singing. If you're depressed, you sing a depressed song. You're happy, you sing a lively song. In fact, it's by interest. It's some chesed in the middle of learning. When he was learning, he would stop and sing a nigun. And it's interesting. His children would know what he was learning based on the song that he sang. They understand the mood of what he was learning. They're able to detect in the nigun that he sang. So that brings on a yayin. So Simcha nigun, it's all a revelation. Yayin reveals the sod. It's all, that's the Nisach HaYayin. Nisach HaYayin in the Beis HaMikdash was the Aveda of taking the hidden worlds of Elokus and revealing it.
Rabbi, who poured the wine or water?
The Kohanim, yeah. The Aveda in the Beis HaMikdash. The singing, the Levium did.
So being that there's an taste in water, what's the simcha in water? Is that the question?
Oh, that's what the Rebbe is going to ask later. There should be more simcha by Nisach HaYayin than by pouring the water. Water is not even a drink. It's not a food. The only time you make a bracha on water is only if you're thirsty. If you drink water and you're not thirsty, you don't make a bracha on it. Because it's not a food. You can't make an eidav of any sort with water. It's not a food.
All year was the wine.
All year was the wine, and Sukkot was in addition, not instead. In addition to the wine, they also had the pouring of the water. But yeah, in fact, the Rebbe in many sichos, I mean, the Alter Rebbe speaks about it here, but in many sichos, the Rebbe asks the question: how can you have simcha and water is Kabbalah's oil? See, yayin represents understanding, simcha, gishmak, it tastes good, you know. Water is tasteless. So you do it not because I understand it, I feel good about it. You do it because you have to do it. You know, that's water. The Rebbe explains the ultimate simcha is unlimited simcha when you don't understand it. Understanding is limited based on your understanding. So simcha breaks barriers. Simcha reaches infinite. You can't reach infinite through finite understanding. That's why the ultimate simcha was simcha's beis ha'shoeva, because that was mayim, and mayim represents Kabbalah sale, that you do it because bittul breaks barriers, and that's the ultimate level of simcha. Shkach to your goof.